All right, so let me get ready. Let me get right into it, man. Let me get right into this situation, man. I want to talk about with the situation with Shedeur Sanders not being drafted in round one. I believe it's a bunch of baloney. Shedeur Sanders should have been drafted in round one in the NFL draft. I don't care what anybody says. What your opinion does not matter. My opinion is what matters right now. And when I'm hearing on ESPN and Get Up on talking about, you have a couple of these Yahoo jokers talking about Shedeur Sanders is not gifted enough. He doesn't have, he's not talented enough. He's not special enough. That's a bunch of malarkey. That's a bunch of bullshit that I'm hearing. Let me say this again. That is a bunch of bullshit that I'm hearing. That you mean to tell me that the New York Giants, and this is just one team, because there are several teams, at least 6 teams in the NFL right now that needs a quarterback. And you mean to tell me you pass up on Shedeur Sanders? For what? For what? Then you have these anonymous NFL coaches or assistant coaches, and they don't want to put a name to their comments, but they got the audacity to make comments and say that the reason that he's cocky, he's too entitled. That is a bunch of bullshit. And I said what I said, and I don't care if you don't like it. If you don't like it, then don't listen to me. But I have to speak the truth today. I got time today. I got time today. Shedeur Sanders, if you ever listen to my podcast, keep your head up like you always do, brother. Keep doing your great things that you're going to be doing in the NFL. Deion Sanders, keep doing the great things. Keep bringing that positivity, but keep your truth. Keep speaking the truth. Because, see, a lot of times, let me tell you something, these white yahoos, they don't like it when a black man is confident. They don't like it when a black man is self-confident in his abilities. See, they only expect for the white man to have the confidence, to have the ability, to have the free speech, to be able to speak and do what they want and do how they feel. But let me tell you something, man, that has changed. We ain't living in slavery no more. We ain't living in slavery no more. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it. Let me say that again. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it. That's a problem. Listen to what RG3 had to say about Shedeur Sanders.
Everybody, I'm watching the draft just like the rest of y'all, and I see Shedeur Sanders is falling in the draft. The Pittsburgh Steelers didn't draft him at number 21, so a lot of people wondering where he's going to go, what's going to happen. And listen, man, all it takes is one team to like you or love you, and they draft you. But I'm watching the draft and I'm seeing a bunch of people talking about, hey, well, Shedeur is not getting drafted because in the first round because he doesn't have anything special. There's nothing special to him. It's like, and whenever I hear somebody say that, I just know they have not watched any of this man's film.
No tape.
Any of it.
No film.
Because if you actually watch his film from a quarterback's eye, from a coach's eye, you know that he has something special.
Absolutely.
He makes off-schedule plays. He uses his feet effectively. He can play from the pocket. He has the rhythm and timing of an NFL quarterback.
Yes.
Those are all things that are special. And most of all, at quarterback, you need confidence.
Yes.
So when I'm seeing him drop, I'm like, okay, why are we punishing this young man because he's got confidence? Why are we punishing him because he went to Jackson State to an HBCU and turned it around? Why are we punishing him because he went to Colorado and turned it around?
Yes.
Is it because of his daddy?
Yes.
Y'all that mad that he got his number retired?
Yes.
But what I'm not going to do, we can have a conversation about whether you think he's worth this pick or that pick. What we're not going to do is sit up there and just lie on the young man and say he has nothing special.
Disrespect the young man.
Everything the kid has done has been special. Yo, what's up, everybody?
Speak your truth, RG3. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Because at the end of the day, people there are some people out here that don't want to hear your truth. Speak your truth. Be free with your truth. What you mean he's not special? He hasn't done anything special. Like RG3 said, the man went to Jackson State at HBCU and did special things down there. Then the man had the audacity to go to Colorado and did some things special down here. So what the hell do you mean that there's nothing special? Somebody tell me something. Am I missing something here? What the hell do you mean that there's nothing special that you have seen? That tells me you haven't watched not one damn piece of film on what Shedeur Sanders has done in his NFL career. This is a bunch of bullshit that if I've ever seen. You got people out here that's making anonymous comments. They don't want to attach their name to the comments. Why is that? Why is that? So you want to say that the man is entitled. You want to say that the man is not a leader. You want to say that the man doesn't have a strong arm. You want to say that when he step up into a locker room, the other men that's is in that locker room does not respect Shedeur Sanders. Man, when I saw this man play, even at Jackson State, even at Colorado, I saw players galvanize around him. I saw he lead a team as a leader of a quarterback should do. The man has a strong arm. Do you realize the man has one of the highest percentages in NCAA football, 71.8%? And this is without a decent offensive line. This man's life was on the line day in and day out playing in the football game because he couldn't get protected. But you want to sit here and tell me y'all supposed to be experts, going to sit here and tell me that these NFL teams that passed up on Shedeur Sanders is because he didn't do anything special. He doesn't have a special arm. He's not athletic enough. Man, that is a bunch of bullshit. I got time today. Appreciate y'all coming in on the live. I got time today. So look what Coach Prime had to say. He had posted this about 3 hours ago. He said, God is at work right now. Get out of his way and let God be God. He don't need your help at all. Hashtag Coach Prime. He went on to say on the post that he says, my Bible says God uses the foolish things to confound the wise, and he chose the weak things of the world that he may put to shame the strong. Please know God ain't done and God is just really getting started. Enjoy this lesson and stop stressing. Hashtag Coach Prime. There you go, Coach Prime. Because see, at the end of the day, man, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, what they want to see, they don't like the fact that the black young man is cocky. They don't like the fact that the black young man is a leader. See, this what these old white yahoos out here on ESPN want to try to paint this narrative that, you know what, Shedeur Sanders is not that good. That's a bunch of bullshit. Don't sit here and tell me on this good internet or this good Wi-Fi that I got that Shedeur Sanders is not that good. No, who's not that good is you as a commentator to evaluate good talent. You wouldn't know good talent if you see it. This man has won on every level. Now, some people may push back on me saying that comment. They may say, well, what you mean? He ain't won no national title at Colorado. But let me tell you something. Do you realize he won the division? Do you realize what this man has done? Do you realize how he has turned the program around? It takes a leader to do that. It takes a leader to take a team. When Coach Prime took that head coach position, don't you know the former Colorado's coach was only like 1-11? And do you realize what Coach Prime has done? Do you realize how many celebrities flew from other states to fly all the way down to Boulder, Colorado to see Deion, Coach Prime, The Rock, 2 Chainz, Outkast, Usher, LeBron James? I can keep going on and on and on. They came to see Coach Prime because Coach Prime is a born leader. And you don't think that his son has none of that in his DNA?